Now let us discuss our next question, that is question number 21. So look, this is a very important question, my dear children. Just take a pause, read the question at least 2 to 3 times, okay, so that you will understand better what I am explaining here. A uniform solid cylinder with radius r. So by just looking at this statement, you could get an idea that this question belongs to system of particles in that inertia. And length L has a moment of inertia. See, look here, inertia is given, I1. So, no doubt this is from inertia subtopic, and the chapter here it is system of particles. A concentric solid cylinder of radius. So, two cases are there. In the first case, the cylinder is of radius r and length L, inertia I1. In second case, what he is saying is that cylinder of radius is half r by 2, length is L by 2, is scanned out of the original cylinder. Okay. Now, in this case, the inertia is I2. So, he is asking us to find out the ratio of both inertias. So, our interest of one is that we have to find out the inertia of each case and then we have to divide it. Okay, my dear children? Right. So, it was given that solid cylinder with radius r and length L has moment of inertia I1. So, this question belongs to our junior inter syllabus, that is system of particles, in that it is from the concept of inertia. It is from the concept of inertia. So, let us take a solid cylinder like this. Solid cylinder like this, okay. So, what he is saying is that it is of radius r. It is of radius r. So, here this is r and length is L. So, in first case radius is r and length is L. Okay. Inertia is I1. In the next case, there is a concentric cylinder of radius r by 2. Okay, let me draw once again. So, this is next case. Here, the radius is given as r by 2 and length is given as L by 2. Inertia is given as I2. Okay. So, what is the formula for inertia? Now, the formula for inertia, I is equal to, for a solid cylinder, it is mr square by 2. mr square by 2. The same is for disk also. So, m r square by 2. You are saying 1. So, this will be r1. Okay, this will be m1. Now, I1 is equal to m1 is m, or you can take m1, where r1 is equal to r square by 2, like this. Whereas coming to the next case, that is I2 is equal to m2 r2 square by 2. Okay. So, what I can do here is that in place of r2, r by 2 whole square by 2. Okay. So, this is I2. What about m1 and m2? That is our next question. He did not give any idea, any data regarding m1 and m2. So, what I can do? So, convert this m1 and m2 to density and volume. Because he has given length, no. Radius, no. So, if radius is given, you will get area. So, length is given. So, area into length, you will get volume. So, why don't you express that mass in terms of density and volume? So, what is the formula? You people know that density is equal to mass by volume. You people know that density is equal to mass by volume. Density is equal to mass by volume. Here density is d, mass is m, volume is v. So, I can write that m is equal to dv. So, d volume, what is the volume of the cylinder? Do you think it is 4th or pi r cube? No, it is belongs to sphere. Cylinder means it is just pi r square L or pi r square h. So, pi r square L. So, this is the formula for mass. So, m1, so density, okay, of the cylinder into pi r1 square into L1, whereas m2 is equal to density into pi r2 square into L. Now, let us see here, r1 is nothing but r only. R1 is nothing but r only. So, r square and L1 is nothing but L only. So, I got this m1 here, right? Now, coming to m2. So, coming to m2, density into pi into r2. So, r2 is nothing but r by 2. R2 is nothing but r by 2 whole square, where length is L by 2. So, like this I got m2. So m2 is equal to d into pi r square L. Here 4 into 2, that is 8. Like this I got m1 and m2 answers. Okay. m1 and m2 answers. So here let me substitute. I1 by I2 is equal to. So this is what is I1. Okay. You can say equation 1. Whereas this is I2 is equal to m1 r square by 2, which was divided by m2 r square by, so you can write this as m2 r square by 8. So 8 like this. So r square cancel, 2 4s cancel. So what you get here is that 4m1 by m2. What you get here is that 4m1 by m2. Once again I am writing. So I1 is m1 r square by 2 divided by m2 r square by 8. So these both are cancelled, this cancel. So what you get here is that 4m1 by m2. 4m1 by m2. Okay. So let us substitute what are the values we are having here. So here 4 in place of m1 you are having d pi r square L. In place of m2 you are having d pi r square L by 8. Like this you are having. Okay. So d pi cancel, r square cancel, LL and cancel. So 8 is going upside. So 4 into 8 it is 32. 4 into 8 it is 32. So now I1 by I2 is 32. So the answer for this particular question is I1 by I2 is 32. Okay, my dear children. Now let us move on to the next one.